Welcome to the Wild About video series. Tune in each month as our town biologists share with you elements of nature and wildlife that are vital components to our ecosystem here on Kiawah Island. Welcome to Wild About Springtime, the season of renewal. Spring is a beautiful time here on Kiawah Island with plenty of evidence that winter has passed. Nature is alive with the changing of the season, and the animal kingdom is no exception. Across multiple species, spring is the season of birth.
Deer fawns are born each spring here on Kiawah. The doe will leave the fawn for long periods of time during the first month of the fawn's life. This is because fawns are scent-free and incredibly well camouflaged, and their best protection from bobcats and other predators is to remain very still and hidden during the day. The doe will typically return 2 to 3 times a day to nurse the fawn, but otherwise she stays out of the area. So a lot of times well-intentioned people, they think this fawn's abandoned and they'll pick it up, try to take care of it or bring it to the security gate. What we want people to do, number one, is not to touch it. And here today we did have one brought in, and so what we're going to do is take it right back to where it was picked up and put it back. And the doe will obviously be in the area, and she's going to come back and start nursing the fawn again.
In the spring, we have 3 species of birds that nest on our beaches. Each of these species typically nest on the open sand.
These species include least tern, Wilson's plover, and American oyster catcher. Courtship begins in early April. In this clip, the male least tern is doing a fish dance for his potential mate. Eggs are laid in small depressions on the beach, known as scrapes. Eggs are incredibly well camouflaged and difficult to see. Chicks are incredibly well camouflaged as well, and could easily be stepped on by a beachgoer. As the chicks get older, they will follow the mother down to the water's edge. To protect nesting birds, as well as migratory species, both ends of Kiawah Island have been designated as critical habitat. No dogs are allowed in these areas at any time. Active nesting areas are marked with yellow signs and closed to all access to protect our birds.
Please protect our birds.